It was expensive. It threw me out. Net loss there. Okay. No, it's not quite that big. It's not smart fridge. Because the fridge we had before was like the cheapest, like base level market fridge. So this one is like way nicer, dude. It's on the store. So yeah. But it's still here getting the burger. Yeah. Thanks, though.
It's not a hard guess. It's very
And something's like really good every time. It's like favorite. It's like easy. Like it's a little bit yeah,
Hey, time to wake up.
Using this for two?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how the spur is not much. Now I'm getting it.
Right.
Ooh, you know, every once in a while,
Well, it's not obvious. I'm saying it's my own best name.
I got given a couple of things one made apple rose, which is original base and used by Shepherd Gibson's kitchen anymore.
Totally sounds. Yeah. Yeah, these guys in the blue are one of the greatest things in your
I
club.
was actually working this dancing for black. Right, this one is
before I forget, what is the brand?
Reindeer, I think, is apps. I'm not entirely sure.
Gotcha.
But it's what I think it is. It's really great. Sort of explaining everything.
No, for sure. I mean, yeah. But then shouldn't we have talked together? This guy that's throwing is also playing.
Right from the first end on, it was both sides of the business.
Yeah, I do. That's the first one. The second thing is, does the concept of work here I'm only willing to talk to the myself because having like it's like
We had some mix of doing so I was saying to you what I did was I have been and just get a very smooth delivery. Something you said but every couple of weeks I go, okay, that's done, that's done. So anyway, I didn't saw this picture of this, I didn't notice it. So, as far as dumb players,
I was out there sleeping, and I woke up and thought, oh, and get myself ordered. And then I just started to blue, I thought to myself, I should take this thing
I just sort of go, oh, you're not supposed to be. Please tell me what you're being about.
But I just remembered I should go down and see if my cheesecake.
Just go.
No, I have a story that you will be astounded by.
I like the sound of it already.
Yeah, no, it's so astounding, it's absolutely hilarious.
This Vicky's, I'm ready to go.
Oh, you could order David too.
No, I already had it with Lynn. It was a lovely quesadilla. When you're ready.
So, today's story, that's perfect. No, I got a whole big now that comes the art safe.
What?
The art safe. I don't know if you know, but I think it's out. Been for sale. It's been not easy yet. I've been getting all these bots. I've been getting random buyers, one from France, who is semi-serious.
Have you had an interview rebuilt?
Yeah, so you heard of France. Yeah. So finally, last weekend, out of the blue, I got two very serious, very knowledgeable, very enthusiastic, both wanting to give like comments at the same time. So things are looking really good. One guy came, here's one story. One guy came, he parked up in brand new Porsche. And I looked at him and I said, and there's this friend. I said, drive that, you don't need this. Turns out, it's his car. But, you know, for days when the weather is really bad, you sit there and drinking on that. And it's really like this is the only sport pre-COVID. Third guy, we want to have this car as a second I'm like, okay, well, and then I find out he's an engineer waiting for Apple. He's on the screen for the other. And I'm like, okay, so he can probably afford it. So I'm really good about this. And so that goes well. Then a couple of days later, I get this guy working on it. And he's like, you can tell he's young, like about before. So you can tell that he's really, really excited by everything he's hearing from me. Calls me up, asks questions, and then he starts texting me. And like late Friday night, he's like, you send me your email address. I'll e-transfer you $1,000 to the folder. And I'm like, what? Like, and he's like, well, I got the organized come down from the next morning. The project car I really wanted, like paper shows, so on and so forth. And it's moving the back. And so then I'm like, hand me a mind, because I don't know what to do. So I finally like, okay, fine, I'll wait for Wednesday. I'll be there on Wednesday. So I get Tuesday, very early when they drive up today, so at about 9 o'clock I go up and take I walk over to it. It's totally there's no electricity left. And I'm like, and I get in. And the guy who took the test drive didn't turn it all the way off. And so it's been sitting, soaking, and for 5 days, totally dead. And it's like 9:15, they come in and 10:20 area. I thought like an hour and 15 minutes to get back on the road. So I'm scrambling around, getting in. And the thing with the car that's really cool is the one thing that's really is if you can't get enough juice to get started when you first turn the key, and it won't start, you don't get accepted. Because the engine works. And once the engine's running, there's no trick like put it all the way to the No. Like once the gas is sitting in the bottom of the motor, then the only way to get it is totally put on there and drain the gas from the bottom. And so I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to try to start it before it has enough juice in the battery, fully turn the rotor over.
Tell someone that volume of water.
So I leave it out there, quickly shove some breakfast in and start and break more so everything is fine. The inside of the car, all the electric I'm like, yeah.
Oh, these guys are actual professionals. If I didn't have a pile of other things to do, I could actually just watch to see how it's like. I know there's stuff on TV, but it's different when you watch it.
Someone's filming.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Wow.
Which one?
I know, right?
Oh, yeah. I see it.
So
I see the vision.
Look at them skating around on their
I like the ones in the outfits. I like that they all have matching jackets.
Yeah, they look legit. Like jackets and shirts. Like,
Yeah,
got the whole kit.
Look at they're so much better.
crazy.
drives way harder than when it's sitting there idling, which is really helpful when you first try to start a dead battery, especially if you haven't started charging. It starts up fine. Drive it around. Right? It's usually worth like 5 minutes. Up and down. The dad, the friend, and the young man that wants to get it. And they're all doing really well. And it's the special edition of all the fancy shit. You won't use the gas number. They're just, their eyes are like, highlights. That's it. That's
Hurting my stomach.
maybe for test drive. come back, we'll take your dad next. So off we go, driving around North Town, onto the freeway. It was a little rough. We used to drive the truck. Down we don't move down. Everything's going like smooth. As he's coming back towards the house, he's really starting to get into the stage. We thought I'd say, you have to run it at much higher pace. Like normal, you can get in and then shift like 3,000 and too low. Because they're used to cars that can't, anyway, that's really getting used to it. And as we're getting close to the house, it's like, this is definitely the car. I'm going to jump out and say, Greg, this is the one. So we go in, you pull into the alley, you're backing around, you park the car, you're getting out of the car, and he's getting ready to tell his dad this is the one. The dad finally gets it, he's waiting, he's scared of it, $10,000. So we're ready to go right over to the insurance company. And then one of the guys says, wait, what's this oil on? I think it's coming from the car. And in the 10 feet, it's like dumping and it's pouring rain. So every drop of water is creating this huge spectral extravaganza. And we're looking at it, and we move the car a little bit, and like it's like apparently it's pouring out of the car. Like that's what it looks like. And you know, like Niagara Falls, it's coming up like that. And the dad says, I don't know, this is like serious. And I'm like, okay, it's serious. Like, for all I know, it was the test drive that blew up the end. And he's like, well, we're doing a two. Come down from the road, we have to go out and leave the bridge and get money. And so, like, what we do, we'll find a way to put it up on the place and make it see it. And so, while they're dying, phoning the guy, just getting the insurance. I desperately need to take it out on the place. So we put it up on the place, make a long story short. The entire, all the places that you can't stick with that, knowing that. And the whole thing has got a, they call it a belly. Because they under them. And the best I can tell, it might have been, I knew this happened. When the guy did the election, he fucked something up. And there was, I think he just drained it out. And it came down through the body of the person and didn't realize it. And some of it, I think, cooled in this it's been parked for a month. Anyway, so they're coming back from Maple Ridge. And finally, I got a phone call while I was on this call. So I decided to go and run it up. And I'm like, I was 30 seconds from closing the deal. Unbelievable. Even now, I can't believe it. Well, I have to admit, not to say, like this thing was like, everybody was conditional and they called it. Not exploding during the day.
When I met Lynn in a convertible Volkswagen, and we had many excellent times in that Volkswagen. And the mechanic worked at Third and South Lonsdale. Took care of it. And eventually, his next Merlion decided and said, I can't say anything to you, but it's money. It's just time. So we were in the midst of getting a new car, and rather than use old gas tanks, it was ready to get old gas back clean up and prepare to look on. So then I did it, and I got it traded for a year's stock. We were going over once a year, and we discovered all sorts of lights. And And in the process, we actually coasted into the parking spot and shut it off. We closed where it came up.
Wow. And so what?
Going to the dealer, right?
Oh,
It had already been sort of done to get it. So we drove the last week, twisted in and stopped.
wow.
Okay, so in the grand scheme of things, that's really unfortunate, but I was expecting like epic.
Oh no, there's another thing. I don't know if I'm talking about that one or not.
So over the it's been since my trip, I shot with my friend Dale.
Wait. Having my beloved father, and so on you, is not even
I don't know the scheme of things, it's just another loose version. It's $10,000. It's like you have like have an ounce for a nice place. It's unfortunate. But he was the right one. You're good.
you might be true.
It's part of the
And I can just picture it, because the first time I talked to him, it was like, I can get back to and then I'm like, grandma's there, and grandma's son's there, and like, there's no way that grandma and his son are going to let his grandson ride his car, screaming us all over this. You can just picture this conversation. No chance. He was so excited. The first guy was pretty excited. And then we'll see what happens.
Oh, so the one is that Dale traveling sort of stuff. Different places. He's had some health scares, but he's out with every other girl Dale has been like 20 years. So it turns out that in the 80s, he smoked for about 5 years. He has a mass growing on the side of his face. Recommended in January. It's like a slice of here down to his full mass up. And he'll have probably no use of one eye.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the theory is this is from smoking.
Yeah, it's definitely he wanted to change that.
Wow.
It's not a benign, it's not cancer. It's got
Wow, that's pretty good. I'm just noticing patterns too. I mean, so far.
But always hope we're going to this place.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's, I mean, my heart rate was up in for Adlo was what the fuck, like who's going to,
How about this way? It was up in the point where
but you're right, for $10,000.
for $10,000 that they said we can get rid of this body in shallow grade, we're gonna just think about the risk factor.
I think that one of the other epic adventures, there's quite a bit more than $10,000. It's not close enough. Yes. This is my first super booze I've had in a long time. So, have you heard about Bruce? He just back from 50 countries. He bounced over. I said something like, yeah, you're not allowed to talk about this. She's like, I don't know, it's like, she's like, she feels it's like, we worked really hard our whole lives. We saved up a lot of money, and I'm traveling home to my father, and meanwhile, every couple of months, Bruce comes back. And she's like, of all the people, they're the least likely to be already know me. And Val says, and it's the entire time. And I was like, and then she pauses and says, you start eating your weight lately? Like, I'm like, we're going to it was hilarious. Anyway, so that was, and then she said, we've already planned it. It's been like half a yeah, well, there's that back. Right. Well, that's the thing that I've been told. I don't know in the times that I've raised that with me, but I asked this question of Bailey Sanders. And Sanders, she had an extremely and very thoroughly I think my life is the way I like it. I like to be raised here. I like to take my dog and stuff. I don't want to just go running around for no reason. And, you know, I don't mind going to wine. It's so great. But then I like to come back, preferably after 3 at least. Well, that's part of what she was saying. But part of it was like, they've gone through a lot of trouble to make the life that they really wanted and they wanted. And what the thing was exciting is it was sort of self-contained. It wasn't just like randomly like the other thing you need to go from the representative really right. Who's getting the dude who's actually going to be no. It's well, that's bad. She's she's got very serious butt body, and one of them has a lot in the primary artery between the lung and the heart. And there's blocking the heart lung substantial on that. But that is actually what is speaking about is if it moves, it's likely that either she'll have a massive stroke or you know, lots of other muscles. Yeah, well, that of course is the underlying cause. Right. But it sounds like they tried a couple of things over the last few days. Like they have some, they tried a couple of flash whiskey ideas and nothing's working. And so nothing's gotten worse, but she's fully in the ICU, she's fully allowed like one visit a day, and it's like, you know, plug into all the shit to the mask and like, unless they can figure out something, it's very likely to death.
my ace in the hole that's just the chair next to me. Is it possible to pre-book? I want the good pre-book.
In fact, I think I told you already. Ironically, the one thing that would be really helpful Scheißer's pre-selling funerals was big. So they made releases anywhere that sell it by any kind of funeral. And so it's literally against the law. So you have to sort of say, well, I want to make a reservation. We don't do that. Let's just say I want to arrange this London to make sure the customer is there. It was unbelievably delicate and interesting conversation. And part of the reason I'm interested is was my business partners in Australia. Their dad
This way.
This way, yeah. Persuaded, not. So they all gathered around and so on. He wrapped himself in everything. And then somehow it became clear that number one, body. Right, exactly. And so for the assignment, it was like super awkward. He was literally in the middle of the and they scrambled as fast as they could. And he basically sat there for the next 6 hours. And his sound was like, yeah, it was not good. Like, it was as bad as you could possibly imagine. And so I heard that, and it was like, everything else worked compared to just make sure that you can take the body away are there. It's time to take the body away.
I was at breakfast with my father. I'm sort of a person. More like I had he's taken a lot more time. So the big breakfast is an hour and a half. We needed to capture big night. Greek food. And I don't choose a place to eat. I didn't have accident or and they sent what's this video like that? And there's a negative. It's just a great signal. This just hates that. He's even pushing it. So as we're going up the Greek foot, we're like, yeah, it's just going to be seriously pumped. That's still lying and I said, like, you're lying to not be messing around. That's still right. And he started using the him rock and well, you know, I will tell the staff the first thing. There's a
Holy, I'm the big guy.
and it was a big one. He said, people are considered you or my mother one more. What's happening now? The best place it can be.
Right.
It's the best situation. It's the best decision you can make, but it's not a good situation. And as we kind of went over here how she had done some shit and we covered a video. It's YouTube. It's got a sense of you're there, one guy with one leg, he goes to yogurt, and it's actually pretty good. He said the one thing we didn't see because she's like a bird in a cage. Just watching.
Yes.
And we know that the room she's sleeping is the best thing. It's a good thing. The community around you is so we have, and as far as the staff goes, I've seen the staff person go, but I've never seen it do it.
private.
Because I can have her on to see what that, you get the place that likes it, I'll be able to so he creates, let's do it.
You mean summer? Yeah, that's probably
I guess it was, I was recently going, my father was like,
right. Where's the
Jerry, Captain Jerry,
Yep.
is here.
It's right down here where the offices would be.
Oh, and that thing right there.
On that front, today we received a term sheet for $1,000 investment. Yeah, just parking the fence somewhere, yeah. It's not interesting because the investment group has been this group of people that I've known for somewhere between the sum and quite a bit of work, sort of tightening the story up to the point where we were investing. And I had some warning about this, but there are requirements by the investors of the founder and CEO is that I be installed as the executive chairman of the board. And not only is that a requirement of the friendship, but they actually, they're pretty funny. They put in there specifically what's called a reverse vesting, which is for somebody who starts out with shares, they not only have the shares unless they leave, in which case they lose the shares that they have.
I'm sorry, you look at the place,
Well, it's some form of that, yes, exactly. And I'm like, well, wait, anyway. So, but on the way over, I was talking with CEO. She's really quite happy.
well, you get a call,
So that's actually good news. And there's been increasingly broad audience read some deep shit here.
given the sort of current political climate in the States, you're trying to well, looks like there's going to be
Oh, yeah.
So we get you candy, those hats, flags, the monorail itself. How is that?
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. And I actually said that in one of the meetings. No, that but it was just in the last week and a half that the Fed, Alberta, got a call. He's going to cap his cost. We should see if this works.
Okay, I was like, wow.
That's way. Yeah, it's a little wide. It's got to come. You might get it. You might get it. Ooh. Nope.
Yeah, no, the timing is just right on. You carry on like
Well, that was what I was explaining. Like, I don't know if you read about it. The commitment they extracted on that is like a multi-billion-dollar commitment to in-ground parts.
I mean, well, the money, yes, pretty good money when you do it. For all the reasons we never got. I use in some way to what's in the future that I do. The battle I saw as a dad, and I was around like something sports. In perpetuity, I would pray. That doesn't really exist. Instead, I have friends who like in nature were talking about, oh, they're really wealthy, probably got a whole bunch of useless water, water places that have no value. And now it's hard to create something that would just use. Oh, you said to me, I was over. Yes. You got me listening to. That's why I call him sleep. I did not see people win the box.
They tied it up. Yeah, well, that's right. It was though. Yeah, they have this team called Novice Team. And they're bringing people from the Novice League. It's the same event. And they just come down. And it's like the team that they have to fill out the draw. When they're from the Novice League, which means they're all 3 years or less. Yeah, she was in the and she's the vice. She could go seriously. And when she was, it's like one of those things where you feel the days but there was so much. Yeah, exactly. It was intense.
I've been watching TV shows sleeping. And I have a weird sleep like that. What are they, 57?
He's 115. What's your
My pen is so full of oils.
I never even heard of that. I'm surprised that shot you threw was way too hard.
I'm one of them really.
And I'm watching all this without glasses.
That's encouraging.
Yeah, well, no, it's pretty, yeah.
Ironically, I'm in Campbell River Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Next week, comes up.
Yeah, you want me to go and put some air on somebody's tire? See, well, we're using the car and it's like
Yeah. Dark imagination.
I saw what I did is I filled this oil pan. I filled the pan full of oil.
Too much. Yeah, Steve's. I've been telling Steve I was on the brink of selling my RX-8 after having had it on the market for 3 months. And a whole delegation of people that were, yeah, the best friend, the mentor owner, and the owner's father who had in his pocket about $9,000.
See, listen carefully, you can hear the deliverance in the background. I can sure hear it. The bandages in the back seat.
We went for the test drive, the son was like, this is it, I'm getting this car.
Oh, if you divorce, you still brother and sister.
And we did this kind of maneuver in front of the house where we stopped and backed up twice because we ended up moving the road. And then we all got out of the car and someone said, what's that? And everywhere the car had just been in the pouring rain, there were giant spreading lakes of oil. Potentially the car might have actually exploded during the test drive. It's just a special. It's a Paul Cooper special.
How many bandages do you have? Yeah, but how much do you Sure.
Who knows what happened? And like the father says, this could actually be quite serious. And I'm like, and so then we're like, well, maybe it'll just stop. Maybe it's like we put it in reverse. Other good theories. So then we move the car. You stand beside the car, and you can see a river of oil come from behind.
7 Spotty is dead for a year. What was that? The RX-7 still.
8.
Alright, suddenly it was
Yeah. So after they went and got grandma from Neighborhood, on the way back, I got the phone call saying, I really, really want your car, but you just can't, you gotta go in different directions. And I'm like, yeah, I can hear the voice of the dad and the grandma, like in the car, you know, like, son, there's no way I'm letting you run it.
We need a car that doesn't have any comments.
Exactly. So that was part of my adventurous day. It's not like it's so last week it was like, I can't remember exactly how it started off. It looked like it was going to be like really big. And then quickly, every time I came to shoot, there was 4 little rocks. Like the first or second end, I had to do an angle run back. And before that, in the middle, take 1, surrounded by 4.
I will say this novice version, there's nothing to that I would think.
Right.